I believe it was a shift in the nature of conflict in Westeros. The Watch historically has benefited from receiving vanquished kings, lords and knights, men who had education, money, political clout and military experience whose presence on the wall could achieve some sort of institutional good. They would have management and administrative know-how that the average peasant wouldn't. In the case of vanquished kings, they might be sent to the wall with their retinues, swelling ranks even more. If a king or lord is of particular renown, he might even act as a recruiting draw for younger men. Hello everyone, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any new updates on your favorite TV series. We know that Westeros pre-AegOn was a quarrelsome place, but it was these quarrels that fed the Watch. Whenever someone lost a quarrel, they went to the wall. After Aegon, Westeros traded common small-scale conflicts for less frequent large-scale conflicts. So things like the Blackfire Rebellion and the Dance of the Dragons. The periods between these larger conflicts might be peaceful, which means no loser nobles are getting sent to the wall. But when these larger conflicts do break out, the losing side's men still don't go to the wall, because they're dead. Or they gain a pardon. The Watch has gradually been starved of the conflict environment, frequent small-scale, lower-intensity conflicts that fed its recruitment before. Peacetime is not conducive to this recruiting, nor is an every other generation or so civil war that wipes out a huge number of noblemen who might have otherwise lived to take the black. After approximately 300 years of this, the wall has been reduced to a penal colony with the occasional nobleman here and there. And the Watch is still in some cases used to exile nobles like Alliser Thorne, but not to the extent that it was. As a structural system, the Wall and the Night's Watch doesn't make much sense. The White Walkers haven't been seen in thousands of years, most people no longer believe they exist, so what's the Wall for? Protecting against wildlings. A 700-foot-high, 300-mile-long monstrosity to protect against raids from tribal villagers. And it's manned by an ancient order of men who give up everything and swear themselves to the wall for life. Does that not seem like a bit of overkill? Particularly given how sparsely populated that region is. From a defensive perspective, it makes no sense for this order to exist once White Walkers have faded from living memory. But it's implied that the Watch continues because it serves a useful social function. Because it's a lifetime commitment, and because it involves removing yourself from all privileges of birth, power, and inheritance, it makes a useful dumping ground for those who are inconvenient to have around: conquered kings, nobles, and knights, younger sons who would otherwise divide an inheritance, bastards, the poor, miscreants and criminals. Being outside the normal political structure of Westeros, the Watch takes no part, seems to be an article of faith for them. Anyone who loses a battle or is deposed can be sent to the wall. This is mutually beneficial, because it provides a way to ensure that a conquered enemy can't rise against you again, because they can't leave the wall without being executed for oath-breaking. That spares you from having to execute surrendering foes, which would make you look like a tyrant and discourage future surrender, and from having to imprison prominent enemies for life, which would be both expensive and dangerous. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.